What is going on, y'all? And boy, do I have a story, or not even, y'all not gonna believe this, okay? Site Prospectus GeoFlex. So, I reactivated my Facebook account basically two and a half weeks ago. And, now, why I get a friend request from a person that I consider a sneaky link? So keep in mind, we're not friends, we're not associates, we're not acquaintances. We literally met up through a hookup app, a gay LGBTQ plus hookup app. Because let's just be honest, I don't consider Grindr to be a dating site. That is not how I use it, and that is not how people interact with me on there. So I don't consider it that way. Now keep in mind, because it's a hookup app and you're using Grindr, ain't nobody exchanging phone numbers because you're using the hookup app to do all of your conversating, And then so you're not using phone numbers to text back and forth because you're using the app. You don't have each other's names either because, again, it's a gay hookup app. Let's just keep it real. It's pretty much anonymous. You link up, wham, bam, thank you, and you out the door. That's it. And so that's why I'm sitting up here like, wait a minute. How did you find me on Facebook? Because I never gave you my name. You never gave me yours. I never gave you my phone number. You never gave me yours. So, how are you finding me on a hookup app? Like, when I say it's just crazy, it's just crazy. And then what cracked me up about the whole situation is, and I'm about to go there, what cracks me up about the whole situation is, and you know I'm about to go there, cis men always try to make it seem like everybody else is stalking them. You know how they'll talk about women and make it seem like, oh, well, they be doing Facebook investigations. They be doing FBI investigations. Well, my dude, you basically have been doing the same thing, because how in the hell did you find me on Facebook when you don't even know? I never gave you my name, never gave you my phone number. So, like, bruh, how did you find me? Yeah, y'all be doing to me, a lot of y'all don't do shit but project. Everything that you accuse everybody else of doing is actually what you do. And it's just wild to me, and I'm about to also talk about boundaries. And because I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, that's kind of toxic yourself. You're being toxic. And then also, isn't it dangerous to just be... So let's address it. Yeah, I do see it as being potentially dangerous. You do realize the risk that you're putting yourself into. But the same thing can be said about going on dates. You don't necessarily know who you're going on a date with either. So there's risk in everything that you're doing, if you keep it real. Because a lot of y'all still go on blind dates. How is that any different than meeting somebody off of an app? You don't know that person either. So now keep in mind, safe sex is the best sex, in my opinion. So condoms always, lube always, get on prep, pre-exposure prophylaxis. And then look, I literally just left Quest, right? Because I get tested on a regular basis, at least once every 3 months, once every 90 days, once every 12 weeks, once per quarter. So on average, I'm getting a full STD panel 4 times a year. So that's why I be sitting back like, look, bruh, like, y'all, come on. So that's to address that part. The other part is boundaries. So, like, the reason why I say boundaries is because me personally, when I use Grindr, or like a hookup app, I'm not trying to get to know you. I don't want to know what your hobbies. I'm not trying to be your friend. I'm not trying to hang out. I don't really care about you. This is literally about getting an orgasm, a nut, and leaving. I'm just keeping it real. I don't put a bunch of emphasis into that. And I don't care, because that's how a lot of people get hurt. Y'all want to sit up here and catch feelings for people just because y'all hooked up a few times and then wonder why your ass is getting played when, hello, it's a freaking gay hookup app. So why are you coming here trying to find relationships in the first place? I'm just keeping it real. But to each his own. If that's what you want to do, that's you. Me, not interested. So, boundaries. Now, the out cold part is why we have a bunch of mutual friends in common. But again, it is what it is. You know, in my location, it's a small area. Damn near everybody know everybody. So you can't really be too surprised that y'all have mutual friends. And apparently, judging from what they have on their Facebook page, they know how to cook, they throw down, and they're an entrepreneur. Well, that's what's up. But I'm not interested. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't... And the out cold... This is what I mean by it don't make sense. The out cold part is we haven't had a hookup, a sneaky link session since February. It is June, bruh. It's been 4 months. Wait, like, why are you sending a friend request? How did you find out my name? Like, all of this stuff is just wild to me. But it just goes to show you, like, the cray-cray. And the reason why I'm going to keep making these videos and sharing my experiences is because there's always this assumption that men, masculine people don't act this way, or they don't do that, or cis men don't do that, or black men don't do that, and cis black men, child, they just, everything that they accuse women and everybody else of doing is exactly what they're doing. So when they talk about FBI investigations and, you know, they be acting like it's CSI, they be doing the same shit. And if you really think about it, more than likely, they're the creators of it. Think about it. When you see all these people being killed by their ex-boyfriends and husbands, and mind you, they done got PPOs, they done relocated, they done moved, and these crazy psychos are finding them. How do you think they're finding you? But yet they always want to accuse everybody else of doing shit when it's really them. That's why I just be saying, like, bruh, these niggas are crazy. They don't respect boundaries. Yet they'll be sitting up talking about how it's everybody else trying to make them do this and do that when really it's them. That's why I just be like, let them talk, because them actions is going to speak for them. That's why I just sit back like, but yeah, I'm about to block this person on Facebook so I don't have to worry about that anymore. And then make it where nobody can send friend requests.